Yes, home is wonderful for most things, but when you want to relax in cool comfort and enjoy the world's finest entertainment, your best bet is this delightfully air-conditioned theater, where Hollywood's biggest stars and greatest hits will thrill and amuse you.
Here we are at a nice, friendly party. Watch carefully everything the people at this party do and say. Then ask yourself, would I rate them plus or minus as friends? Ready? Here we go. Is loyalty one test of friendship? Get the idea, audience? In this film, we play a game to find out what sort of friends we like to have and what kind of friends we want to be. Now, here's another scene. Study it carefully because none of these youngsters will do the right thing or the wrong thing every time. It will be up to you to decide. Ready? That's one way to behave when you're with your friends. And that's another way to behave when you're with your friends. Is it the right way? If so, or if not, why? You know, many things can make or mar a friendship. How would you react to this next scene? The next scene deals with another vital test of friendship. Dependability. How would you react to these two episodes? You've just seen one possible way of behaving toward a friend. Compare what you saw with the episode that follows. In this picture, we've looked at a few problems of the kind you and your friends run into every day. Remember what those problems of friendship are? They involve loyalty, good manners, and dependability. Let's review them briefly. If you have any problems like those you've just seen, talk them over. Get them settled. Because the only way to have a friend is to be one. And friendship is one of the most precious things in life.
Panmunjom, Korea, 1953. Operation Big Switch. The return of U.S. prisoners of war to the free world. Here at Freedom Village, the repatriation team assembles. The welcome mat is out. When captured, these men did not know what would happen to them. They were never informed on what they could expect. How did they fare? You can't judge by appearances. Their ordeal was both physical and mental. From these men, we learned what happened to our soldiers who fell into communist hands. They were subjected to every communist trick designed to confuse their thinking. Although they were unprepared to meet the communist techniques of interrogation and indoctrination, in this battle to capture their minds, a great majority of our men did resist successfully. Among those who resisted successfully were those who realized they could not let their buddies and families down. because they would have to face them when liberated. Those soldiers who realized it was the duty of a prisoner of war to continue to resist even after capture returned with records of unblemished loyalty and with honor. In North Korea, our fighting men had to learn how to resist communist interrogation and indoctrination the hard way. Experience can be a bitter teacher, but however bitter our experience has been, it was invaluable, for we've learned a great deal about the methods used by the communists to exploit prisoners of war, and how they use propaganda as a military weapon. We are not training our fighting men to be POWs. The American soldier will fight as hard and as long as he possibly can. But we must take into consideration those situations in which it may be impossible to avoid capture by the enemy. Only a relatively small percentage of men were captured in Korea. Among these, a few yielded to communist pressure and became collaborators. But, as we all know, the damage even one collaborator can do to his country, his buddies, and himself can be far-reaching. Of course, if captured, every one of us will make every effort to escape, and at the earliest opportunity. However, today, we are here to tell you some things to do and some things not to do if you should ever become a POW.
Bye-bye, pretty baby, baby, bye-bye. Bye-bye, pretty baby, baby, bye-bye. Well, I found I'll never see you anymore. May God bless you everywhere you go. Well, it's bye-bye, pretty baby, baby, bye-bye. God bless you everywhere you go. Oh, it's bye-bye, pretty baby, baby, bye-bye. I tried to love my sweet one, but she couldn't understand. I tried to love my sweet one, but she didn't understand. But I tried to love my sweet one, but they won't seem to understand. But I know she'll realize the trouble since you've had another man. So it's bye-bye, pretty baby, baby, bye-bye. Bye-bye, pretty baby, baby, bye-bye. Well, if I don't ever see you anymore, may God bless you everywhere you go. Oh, it's bye-bye, pretty baby, baby, bye-bye.